Hallelujah. Y'all already said, Pastor, get up there and preach that with an attitude, with some swagger. No, y'all don't understand. The word beats me up. Y'all think y'all get beat up. I'm the one that get all week long. I got to sit up there and cry over it and say, God, hallelujah, it's me in the need of prayer. Hallelujah. I don't speak as one who don't need help. Hallelujah. The same word that I'm preaching has to first apply to my life. Does somebody say, you got to prosper from the two? Somebody, hallelujah, get to Luke 15 and 13. I mean, I got four things, four ways of getting the devil out your house. Luke 15 and 13. Somebody read 15 and 13 through 18.
And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together, journeyed to a far country, and they were wasting his possessions with prodigal living. But when he had spent all, there arose a severe famine in that land, and he began to be in want. Then he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him into the fields to feed swine. And he would gladly have filled his stomach with the pods the swine ate, and no one gave him anything.
And no one did what? Let me tell you something. Look here. Tell somebody, say the first thing you got to do to get your house back, you got to let that thing go that's tearing it up. This is the story of the prodigal. Now, this boy said, you know what, Dad, I'm tired of you. Give me my inheritance. I'm gonna go out and do my thing. I can't live by your rules. Give me my stuff. Hallelujah. I don't like coming in. You gotta understand. Y'all know how it is. Y'all ain't talking to me. Hallelujah. You got folks who want to come in your house and run your house. Out. I know it's gonna be quiet here today.
Whoa. Yes.
And you know how we do, parents. Oh, he or she is just going through a phase. You need to stop lying and recognize the spirit that's on that child. Y'all hear what I just said?
Come on now.
There's a spirit, and as father and the sister, I can't make him stay here because I'm going to have hell trying to keep him here. Yeah. So what did he do? He let it go and put it in God's hands. Yeah. Tell somebody, say, you want to take your house back? You got to let that thing go. Y'all caught that? Y'all know how it is. And I remember being, we want to come in when we want, do like we want, eat what we want, drink all the Kool-Aid and put the empty pitcher back in the refrigerator. And you come walking and wonder what happened, how did this thing get empty? Y'all ain't talking to me. Alright, they come in at all hours of the night. They partying. And I understand y'all want to get your party on. But you got to understand something when you're staying with somebody else. And I know some of y'all look at that. That's why I got my own place. But you got to understand something. When he let him go, he gave him his and he didn't give him nothing else. That's right. In other words, you got to let that thing go so it can learn a lesson out there that it couldn't learn in here. Y'all ain't talking to me. We don't like to hear that. Some of y'all sitting there now. Hallelujah. Y'all don't like it. But he had to let that thing go. It didn't mean that he stopped loving it. That's right. It didn't mean that he stopped caring. But he understands some lessons he or she got to learn out there that he or she not going to learn in here. Y'all don't like to hear this today. If somebody want to say that's tough love, huh? That's tough love. Hallelujah. They're coming in, look at here, and they're having more sex than you and you married. Y'all know Pastor Wilson gonna keep it real. Come on now. That's why I was hard for me to see. God showed me that. Unless we start dealing with these spirits that's coming in our houses, we are not going to be able to move forward. We are not going to be able to be the church unless we recognize what we're fighting against and understand, tell somebody that you have to use God's weapon. Thank you, Jesus. Sometimes you got to let the thing go until it comes, and it said that he ventured off into a country. They had a good time, y'all. Hallelujah. But after a while, his money ran out. Y'all caught that? His money ran out. Y'all ain't talking to me over here. Hallelujah. And he started doing jobs that he wouldn't normally do. You know, I try to get you, to clean the bathroom. You won't clean my bathroom, but you get the bad spot, so you going to clean bathrooms, toilets.
Circumstances. Everything.
I know, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to one that's throwing it at you. I'm not talking to one who's been there, done that.
Go ahead.
Y'all hear what I just said?
Yes,
hallelujah. If tell somebody that you got to let it go.
You got to let it go.
And y'all heard, who was that? Was that Sister Marquez that read that? And they said, and nobody gave him what? Didn't give him what? A lot of times we prevent our children and our loved ones from learning the lesson because we get in the way.
That's right.
They can't learn the lesson. Why? Oh! Look, I had wrote this here. I got a scene from the movie Jungle Fever. Gator, come on, Mama, give me $5. Y'all never seen Jungle Fever? Come on, get there for you. I'm there for you, Mama. Come on. Manipulating you. Y'all know that's what he's manipulating. Some of y'all ain't gonna say it, man, because y'all been manipulated. Hallelujah. But you gotta understand, you got God, if God gotta move you out of it so that they can come to themselves.
Right.
And listen to this shit. Once they come to themselves, we can't tell them and try to bring their past up to them.
That's right.
Oh, God, with me. You can't bring up their past to them and try to make them live in their past. You are just happy that God finally let them come to them.
That's it. Oh, yes, man.
I know y'all don't want to hear this today.
That's right. So true.
That's why you can't have no peace in your house. You letting boo-boo, cuckoo, and all of them drive you crazy. Running you all over the place. And I don't pray God's vengeance on nobody. Let me tell you why. Because I was once like that. I consider myself, I understand the grace and the mercy and the patience, hallelujah, that my parents, that the older saints, had to have with me. When he came back, the Father was waiting for him.
That's right.
The Father loved him.
Love and kindness.
All I wanted to do was to come to yourself. Hey, thank you, Jesus. You got to understand, though, when you come to yourself, there's a difference in your life. When you come to yourself, that means that you turn around. When you come to yourself, hey! Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Thank you. God can start doing some things in your life. Hallelujah. The Bible, I said there's a proverb that the ruin of a nation begins in the home. It didn't begin in the school system. It didn't begin up in City Hall. It didn't begin up in the White House. The ruin of a nation starts in the home. Y'all don't like this. If you understood anything that King was fighting for, he understands that we have to grab hold of our own destiny. We have to exert the power that we have. In other words, you got to use what you got. Get the job done. Somebody give me Matthew 9:17. I'm gonna be with you. Y'all read for it real quick here. Tell somebody that sometimes you gotta release that thing. It'll tear up your house. You can't sleep good. I wonder where they at tonight. Oh Lord. I didn't say you leave your house. I said you gotta recognize that spirit is not. Let me tell you something. I don't know about all y'all, but I had that same spirit. But it took God to humble me, bring me down,
I know what you're talking
to realize that they ain't trying to hurt me, they're trying to help me. They ain't as crazy as you think they are. Hallelujah. Mark 9:17 through 29. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. I'm over in Matthew. Mark. All the way to 29. I can read it. Y'all can't get it.
One of the men in the crowd spoke up and said, Teacher, I brought my son so you could heal him.
That's it? Mark 9:17, that's it? Why y'all saying, baby, don't listen to him. Keep reading. Listen, I'm the one that asked you to read.
One of the men in the crowd spoke up and said, Teacher, I brought my son so you could heal him. He said, possessed by an evil spirit that won't let him talk. And whenever the spirit sees him, it throws him violently to the ground. Then he foams at the mouth, grinds his teeth, and becomes rigid. So I asked your disciples to cast out the evil spirit, but they couldn't do it. Jesus said to him, you faithless people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring the boy to me. So they brought the boy. But when the evil spirit saw Jesus, it threw the child into a violent convulsion. And he fell to the ground, writhing and foaming at the mouth. How long has this been happening? Jesus asked the boy's father. He replied, Since he was a little boy, the spirit often throws him into the fire or into water, trying to kill him. Have mercy on us and help us if you can. What do you mean, if I can? Jesus asked, anything is possible if a person believes. The father instantly cried out, I do believe, but help me overcome my unbelief.
Come on now, read it.
When Jesus saw that the crowd of onlookers was growing, and he rebuked the evil spirit. Listen, you spirit that makes this boy